Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, To and Fro. So I know this setup is a little different, but I don't know, y'all. I constantly think about tarot. I'm really passionate about this, and I just showered. And I'm looking for ways. I know I'm always sitting in my living room on my couch, my little table, but trying to be professional and whatnot, but I don't even know why. This is a personal channel pretty much, but you know, I do hope to grow it, but I wanted to figure out a way that I can do tarot on the fly, you know, in bed. Sometimes I wake up and I grab my cards and I'll do a reading, or you know, as of right now it's evening, I'm preparing to go to bed. So I'm just, I'm like, you know what? We're going to have to figure this out, how I can do a reading in bed. But, yeah, I don't even know. I just picked up the cards. I did a new love reading. That was the last reading I did. I'm about to upload that probably tomorrow. But, that was so good. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be toxic, but a part of me is just like, wow, it was almost like too good to be true. Oh my goodness. But beautiful reading about new love. So check that out. But right now, I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I really don't. So I might just do, you know, whatever comes out, whatever messages Spirit has for us. So yeah, we'll just see what comes out. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for us? Have for the collective this evening? Whatever comes out. Whatever you want to tell us, Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective this evening? All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective this evening? I'm just going to pick the cards. I typically like for them to flip out, but this deck can be a little funny with the cards flipping out. All right, we have Wheel of Fortune. All right, Spirit, 2 more cards. What else? What messages do you have for the collective today? We have the Emperor. One more. Already we have 2 major arcanas. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta figure out the zodiac signs associated with these cards. I know this is an Aries. I'm not sure what the Wheel of Fortune is. Oh, I know there's like typically 4 signs. I think it's like, isn't it Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus? I believe so. Those are like the 4 signs on the Wheel of Fortune. One more, please, Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective? Oh, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in. Having a positive, idealistic, like, outlook. Looking towards the future. And being positive. This is a very, wow. I mean, we'll see once we clarify, but it seems like it's a very good reading. We have the Emperor, center of the reading. So that could be an energy of authority figure, father figure, an entrepreneur. This could be a masculine that embodies like all four kings. So this is like the ultimate masculine. They could be, you know, a provider, a mentor, Wheel of Fortune. That could be like good fortunes, good luck. You know, something about the wheel is turning, so what goes around comes around. And we have 10 of Pentacles. This is a family card. It can very well be like this emperor that is, you know, this is their family. I don't know. A 10 of Pentacles. It's very secure, happy, financially secure family or connection, situation. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. We have 6 of Cups. One more. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We have 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Okay. Clarify the Emperor, please. We have Knight of Pentacles. One more for the Emperor. Oh, wow. We have 10 of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles, please. Oh, there's our 3 of Wands. Someone's like, one more for 10 of Pentacles. Justice. Yeah. A little bit of nudity on that one, but not too much. That's why I'm using these cards. There's hardly any. All right. At the bottom of the deck, oh wow, we have the Lovers. We have 4 of Wands. I knew it. I just knew it. 2 of Swords, though. The Tower. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. So this happened earlier. Sometimes I'll do a couple of readings and then I won't I won't like them and I'll scrap them. So I actually did I think I had done a couple of new love readings, and then I ended up like not liking it, not wanting to post it or whatever. And it was a new love reading. Soon after, I scrapped that video, and I'm just like playing around. I'm kind of laying the cards out. Tell me why. Soon after I did that new love reading, the divine masculine, your twin, my twin, divine feminine, the divine masculine's energy came through the cards right after I did a new love reading. I was laughing so hard. It was as if the divine masculine was like, whoa, 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 calm down. I'm on my way, divine feminine. Like, calm yourself, pipe down. It's almost like the divine masculine was feeling the divine feminine slipping away, the divine feminine opening themselves up to new love. So as soon as I did that new love reading and I just kind of scrapped it, here comes the divine masculine's energy coming through the cards. And I don't know, it's just funny. So then I did another new love reading that I will be posting. I'm okay with it. I'm practicing, I'm working on it, you guys. I get really nervous in front of the camera, and I'm trying to, not be so nervous, not be so anxious. So even right now, like being in bed, I'm aware of the camera, but I am a little bit more comfortable. You might even see the difference. But I'm trying to, like I said, I just got to practice. And this is why I'm also doing it in bed right now. It's like, I just want to be able to turn the camera on and just do it. But anywho, what I was saying before was that the divine masculine's energy came through. So I did a new love reading that I like. That's okay. And I'm going to post it. And it's funny because now I'm doing a reading right now, and I feel like the divine masculine is coming through my reading again. And it's after doing that new love reading, which I'm going to post, and I'm going to do more. I really enjoy doing that. But I just feel like the divine masculine energy is like, trying to make themselves known. Like, don't forget about me. I'm still here. I'm still, I'm working on myself. I'm going to come forward. So it's like the divine masculine's energy really doesn't want the divine feminine to give up. But I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I know I'm just kind of, this journey is something else. And it's, as you know, very difficult, very challenging. All right, so this reading, this is pretty much divine masculine. And I'm getting that divine feminine as I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I'm getting that the divine masculine feels that you are their wish fulfillment. And these are like the Cups energy, so they're very much into you. They have feelings for you. Clearly this is a reading for divine feminines that, you already know who your divine masculine is, so we can, in a way, kind of consider, if you've met your person and then you guys went your separate ways, you're in separation now, you can pretty much consider them to be like a past person. So this is, I feel like this is the divine masculine wanting to come back to you. They want to reconcile. They want to make this right. This is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, and if you think about the Wheel of Fortune going around, so I even feel like this is divine masculine wanting to circle back to you, divine feminine, because you're their wish fulfillment. So they want to come back and reconcile. So yeah. Oh goodness. I wanted to say something else about this Wheel of Fortune. Something about like good luck. So I'm getting with that message about good luck is that's it. They're hoping that, you know, since you are wish fulfillment, they're hoping and wishing, you know, by the time they are ready that you're still single, that you're still available, that you still want them. You know, they're hoping, I'm guessing that this divine masculine is hoping that they'll be lucky in love and that they'll be able to be with you, celebrate with you. And this is also Four of Wands, which is the twin flame card. Here we have the Emperor. I believe that's the divine masculine, like I said earlier. And that's being clarified by Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. So what I get from that is I always, when I see Knight of Pentacles, I think of like slowly but surely. So this divine masculine is slowly coming back to you, divine feminine, coming towards you. They want to pursue you. I also get with this Knight of Pentacles because it's a knight that's very methodical, very careful, responsible. So I feel like this Emperor is trying to get things in order, you know, and it's also like this feeling of, I don't know why I'm thinking of like, you know, they have a list and checking it twice. So yeah, I just feel like they're trying to get themselves together, get their ish together, because they want to have this Ten of Cups. This could be twofold. They want to have this Ten of Cups with you. Yes. And this is also how they feel about you. At the same time, as I was saying, like they're trying to like get their affairs in order. If this is a divine masculine that said like has kids with a feminine, a karmic feminine, or an ex, or what have you, just a past person. If they have kids already, you know, like that's something that, you know, they're taking their time to maybe get that situation, you know, squared away, you know, whatever it is. You know, I don't know. It could be, I mean, we do have this Justice card over here. So that's what I was kind of thinking, like, you know, maybe they're having to like go to court or something and, you know, maybe get 50-50 custody. I don't know, child support, who knows. or what have you. But like I said, it's just they're taking care of their responsibilities first, and just trying to get things in order. And it's taking some time. This is not something that I guess that they can't rush, but they are in this emperor energy, so it really goes to show that I like to see the emperor with the Knight of Pentacles. I don't really like how slow the Knight of Pentacles is, but I do, I'm an earth sign as well, so I respect this energy of, really being organized and, making sure things are in place, things are in order. I mean, I'm sure this is what you want. This is what you would want. You don't want, say, a divine masculine coming towards you and, they got like some drama happening in the background, because it's not going to remain in the background, right? If they come towards you, whatever they got going on, that's going to be like baggage that they're going to carry into the relationship with you. So I feel like this divine masculine is being, they're doing the right thing. They're being responsible, and they're making sure that they, like I always say, get their affairs in order first. So that could be what that is. But so either they already have a family and they just, like I said, need to get that situated. But then also this could mean like they want to have a family with you, and they are, slowly but surely making their way towards you. We have here the Ten of Pentacles. That is being clarified by Three of Wands, which we saw earlier at the bottom of the deck. And we have Justice. So I feel that this divine masculine, since we have here, which is a pretty strong energy to see these two cards together, but we have Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like this divine masculine desires having, this foundation, this solid foundation, this, this family life, this security, this empire. They want to have this with you. With the Justice, I feel like clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, this could very well be karmic justice. You two reuniting. Also, I'm thinking like the Emperor is, the divine masculine is, they're doing all that they can in terms of, they're doing the inner work. They're trying to like get their affairs in order, get their life together. And as a result of them finally doing what they need to do in order to be with you, as a result, they'll be able to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. But this is something that they're looking forward to. They're looking forward to this Ten of Pentacles. Like it makes me think of like that Kipper deck. I have the Kipper deck, and there's a card in there that says Distant Horizons. So it's kind of like what I think of now when I see the Three of Wands. But, it's like as a result, as a consequence of them, doing like, getting in this Emperor energy, and just like I said, just getting organized, getting their life together. As a consequence, they could very well, and they come forward, they pursue you, they court you. I also get this with the Justice card, atoning Well, I feel like this divine masculine will very well need to atone for what they've done, for, you know, the breakdown of this connection, divine feminine, you know, the connection with you. We'll have to atone for it. But I feel like, you know, with you being their wish fulfillment, and they see you as their person. They know you are their person, right? We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck and Four of Wands. They know who you are to them, divine feminine. So I feel like once they, you know, maybe when they approach you and you guys have the conversation, you discuss, you know, what had happened, maybe even discuss, you know, the divine masculine, not really like dwelling on it, but, you know, a conversation will be in order. You know, a conversation about the breakdown of like why we didn't end up together in the first place, you know, like what happened, right? A lot of our divine masculines chose another feminine over us. A lot of our divine masculines, you know, were in their ego and, you know, mistreated us, just, you know, disrespected us in some way, or try to play mind games and things of that nature. So I feel like when the divine masculine comes towards you, divine feminine, in the future, this divine masculine will have to atone for their part in the breakdown of this connection. And once they do that, you know, like I said, as a result, as a consequence, they can have this 10 of Pentacles with you, divine feminine. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, we have Four of Wands, and we have this Two of Swords, which is, this is a very like indecisive energy. It could be an energy of like where they're in denial, they're blocking off their emotions and whatnot, and you know, unable to make a decision. So I feel that this divine masculine, is taking the blindfold off, and they're finally, with this Lovers, they're making a decision. And what they're choosing, divine feminine, is they're choosing you with this Four of Wands. They want to be with you. They want to experience this divine love. They want to celebrate. So that's what they're finally choosing. With this Tower reverse, I feel like you don't see this coming. You may be even at this point, like I said, I was doing new love readings, so you may very well have even like given up on this divine masculine. But I feel like somebody's divine masculine feels that, and they're now, you know, that's really putting the fire under their behind. All right, I'm going to close this out with 3 cards. Spirit, let me go ahead and just shuffle a little. And Spirit, please close this reading out. Please close this reading out, Spirit. 3 cards. We have Princess of Cups. 2 more. Wow. We have 7 of Pentacles. 1 more, please. We have the 8 of Cups. And we have 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So with this Princess of Cups, this divine masculine is interested in you. They want to make an offer. They want, they want to. I feel like with this Princess of Cups, though, it's almost like they kind of want to, like, I'm getting this, like, want to test the waters with you first. So that's why, because it's like, it's a, Princess of Cups, which is a page. And it's like, well, I feel that this divine masculine doesn't know whether you're available or not. Not only that, if you two left off on a bad note, they're kind of like, they kind of want to, I'm getting this sense of like tapping you on the shoulder, like they're kind of a little timid. They want to apologize. They do want to, atone and apologize to you, Divine Feminine. But this Page of Cups is like they just want to, see if you're even still interested in them first, before just like coming in with this like intense energy and asking you to be with them. I'm hearing TLC's Ain't Too Proud to Beg. I don't know, right? I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I just get that they don't want to beg. They don't want to, if you don't want anything to do with them, if you don't want them anymore, then I get this sense like they're almost like afraid to be rejected. So they kind of want to just like somehow, some way, just kind of, be like, hey, hi, how are you? Like they're kind of like timid. They just want to see if you're even still interested. Are you available? Because they're scared of rejection. And we have here the 7 of Pentacles. So that is investing time, energy into something, someone. Usually it's the Pentacles, right? Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. Investing time and energy into something and see if you receive the rewards from it. And then we have your 8 of Cups, which is walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. So I just feel like this divine masculine is where they are currently. Dare I say, the karmic feminine that they chose over you, divine feminine, they are walking away from that situation. They were investing their energy, time, maybe finances, and now they're no longer investing in that situation. So I guess the message is, if you share this energy, if you reciprocate this energy, if you are still interested in your divine masculine, then, just know that, whoever they were dealing with they're no longer dealing with that person. Like, they're not coming to you. They're coming to you in this Emperor energy. So they're going to be, you know, like I'm getting that you won't have to worry about them, trying to, betray you, like, oh, they're still dealing with somebody, and then they're trying to come forward towards you. I don't think that you have to worry about that at all. Like, they're coming, they would be coming to apologize, and they are serious. Like, they are single. We have this Nine of Pentacles here. This confirmation that this divine masculine is single. They truly are interested in you. They're emotionally invested in you. They have feelings for you. Their feelings for you are true and real. And so yeah, if you are sharing this energy of where you're interested and you want to try again with your divine masculine, I think this is spirit saying that it would be safe to do so. Still, just be careful, have discernment, remember the lessons that you've learned, during this whole journey. But I am getting that, your divine masculine is your divine masculine for a reason. This is your match. And trust and believe that if and when they come forward, they come towards you, that is, they're being truthful, they're being honest, and they're no longer dealing with somebody from the past. You don't have to worry about that. But it's up to you, divine feminine. This is clearly the divine masculine wanted to come through. They just had to come through. But I will be posting my new love reading